Dodgers fans, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Shohei Ohtani just made his epic return to Japan, and he did it in the most jaw-dropping way possible, blasting a massive 2-run homer against the Yomiuri Giants. The stadium erupted, fans went absolutely wild, and Ohtani once again proved why he's one of the most electrifying players in baseball. But what does this mean for his momentum heading into the season? Is this just the beginning of something special? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest Dodgers updates. Shohei Ohtani just gave baseball fans a moment they will never forget. Under the bright lights in Japan, in front of an electrified crowd, Ohtani stepped up to the plate and delivered a monstrous 2-run home run against the Yomiuri Giants. It was the kind of moment that gives you chills, a moment that reminds everyone why Ohtani is one of the most dynamic players in the game. The reaction was pure electricity. Fans erupted in cheers, flashing cameras lit up the stadium, and for a few seconds, it felt like the entire baseball world had stopped to appreciate the greatness unfolding before them. But this homecoming performance wasn't just about nostalgia or excitement, it was a statement. A statement that Ohtani is locked in, ready, and about to take the league by storm once again. The energy surrounding this game was different. Ohtani's return to Japan was already an emotional spectacle. It had been years since he last played on home soil, and now, returning as one of the biggest superstars in Major League Baseball, the stakes felt enormous. Every at-bat, every swing, every move he made was watched with anticipation. The crowd buzzed with excitement every time his name was announced, and when he finally stepped into the batter's box, there was a sense that something special was about to happen. Then, with one perfect swing, Ohtani sent the ball soaring into the seats, a towering blast that sent the crowd into a frenzy. It was the type of home run that sends a message not just to the fans, but to every team in the league. Ohtani is ready. And the Dodgers? They just got another reminder of why their off-season acquisition of him was the biggest move in baseball. But let's take a moment to really appreciate how special this moment was. Shohei Ohtani is not just any player. He is a once-in-a-generation talent, a player who has defied expectations, shattered records, and redefined what is possible in Major League Baseball. And to see him return to Japan, in a stadium filled with fans who have followed him from the very beginning, and to perform like this? It's something that words can barely describe. The emotion on his face as he rounded the bases said it all. This was more than just a home run. This was a homecoming. And what better way to mark his return than with an absolute bomb over the outfield wall? This game was more than just a warm-up for the regular season, it was a preview of what's to come. Ohtani looks comfortable. He looks confident. And most importantly, he looks dangerous at the plate. That's exactly what Dodgers fans were hoping to see. There were some concerns coming into this season, as Ohtani recovers from his elbow procedure and transitions into a new team. Would he still have the same power? Would he be the same dominant hitter? If this game is any indication, the answer is a resounding yes. He's still Shohei Ohtani, and he's still capable of doing things on the field that no one else can. And let's not forget, this wasn't just a random exhibition game. The Yomiuri Giants are one of the most historic and successful teams in Japanese baseball. This was a matchup filled with meaning, and Ohtani treated it like a big-time moment. He didn't just show up, he showed out. And in doing so, he gave the Dodgers and their fans even more reason to believe that this season could be something truly special. For Dodgers fans, this home run should be a source of excitement. This is what they were hoping for when the team pulled off the biggest free agent signing in MLB history. Ohtani isn't just another superstar, he's a game changer. His bat in the lineup makes the Dodgers even more dangerous than they already were. And now, with his power clearly still intact, expectations are skyrocketing. Could this be the start of an MVP-level season for Ohtani? Could he be the missing piece that finally brings another World Series title to Los Angeles? Those questions are going to dominate conversations as we move closer to opening day. But while Dodgers fans are celebrating, the rest of the league has to be on high alert. The National League was already going to be a battlefield, but if Ohtani is swinging the bat like this, The Dodgers might be unstoppable. And let's not forget he's only going to get better. This was just one game, one moment, but it was a glimpse into the kind of impact Ohtani is about to have in Los Angeles. There's also something to be said about the emotions behind this game. For Ohtani, this was more than just another at-bat. This was a return to the place where his journey started. He's come so far since his days as a young phenom in Japan, and now, he's back, but as an international superstar, a two-time MVP, a player who has taken the baseball world by storm. And you could see what it meant to him. You could feel it in the way he carried himself, in the way he soaked in the atmosphere, in the way he responded to the crowd's love. It was a reminder of just how special Ohtani's story is. But while emotions were high, the focus remains on what's ahead. This was just the beginning. The Dodgers are preparing for what they hope will be a championship season, and Ohtani is going to be at the center of it all. He won't be pitching this year, but if his bat is this powerful, it might not even matter. His offensive production alone is enough to change the trajectory of a team. And if this home run was a sign of what's to come, then opposing pitchers should be very, very worried. One thing is for sure, this season is going to be must-watch baseball. Every at-bat, every swing, every moment Ohtani steps onto the field is going to be a spectacle. And if this game proved anything, it's that he is more than ready for the challenge. This is just the beginning. Buckle up, Dodgers fans, because Shohei Ohtani is about to put on a show. But while emotions were high, the focus remains on what's ahead. This was just the beginning. The Dodgers are gearing up for what they hope will be a championship season, and Shohei Ohtani is going to be at the center of it all. The expectations are enormous, and for good reason. With his generational talent and ability to impact the game in ways few others can, Ohtani is set to be a game-changer in Los Angeles. Even though he won't be pitching this year due to his recovery from elbow surgery, his bat alone is more than enough to keep him as one of the most dangerous players in baseball. If his power swing is already looking this sharp in the preseason, then opposing pitchers are going to have a nightmare trying to contain him once the regular season starts. His presence in the Dodgers lineup makes an already elite offense even more terrifying. With sluggers like Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman alongside him, pitchers won't have any room to breathe. If this home run was any indication of what's to come, then teams around the league should be on high alert. Ohtani's journey in Los Angeles is just beginning, and it's going to be a wild ride. Now, we want to hear from you. What did you think of Ohtani's home run? Are you excited for what he's going to bring to the Dodgers this season? And do you think he's about to have another MVP level year? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest Dodgers news. Because if this game was any indication,